Sullivan, you over there.
All she has to do, 4, that's 5, 6, and that's 7. And then go to the back, and it reads perfect.
Crash course.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 32nd commencement exercise of First Coast High School. Audience, please stand.
Good afternoon. Oh, good afternoon. I'm trying one time. Good afternoon. I am Desiree Edwards, the senior class president of the First Coast High School class of 2022. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome to the podium Oriana Downer, Unit Cadet, Commanding Officer of the NJROTC, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Would the audience please stand for the presentation of the colors by the First Coast High School NJROTC Color Guard, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the National Anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good afternoon, Buck Nation. Thank you all for joining us in acknowledging the class of 2022. During this journey, the class of 2022 was one with binary oppositions. Binary oppositions with two forces at play, one being missed opportunity and the other being realized reward. You missed testing opportunities, navigated a hybrid schedule to 7 periods a day and back again, yet you endured. We know the only thing that is constant in life is change. However, though faced with academic challenges, your class collectively and individually demonstrated growth. Because of that growth, this day is your payoff. It is your reward for staying the course, for not giving in, for finishing the race. Graduation is a formal ceremony that marks one journey that ends, but also one that begins. It is only a pit stop on the journey of your lives. The word graduation itself comes from the Latin word that means step. It is a rite of passage that signifies one who has gained the knowledge necessary to take that next step. Now, go out in the world and make a difference. I would like to personally congratulate you for your resiliency, tenacity, and drive. I leave you with this. We will climb where we could climb. Tell me not of adverse storms that kept thee from the height. What eagle ever missed the peak he sought? He always climbs who might. I do not like the phrase, "it might have been." It lacks all force, and life's best truths perverts. For I believe we have, and reach, and win whatever our deserts. Class of 2022, I know you will win. Let the accomplishment of this day be a reminder that you are what you dream you will be. On behalf of our faculty and staff, you now have become part of the legacy of First Coast. Now, please join me in welcoming back to the podium our senior class president, Ms. Desiree Edwards.
I have the distinct pleasure of introducing our special guests seated on the stage, who represent the Duval County Public Schools, the community, and our honored senior class. I will ask each stage guest to stand when introduced and remain standing as I introduce each guest that is seated on your row. Please excuse me. I ask that the audience please hold your applause until all stage guests have been introduced. Starting at my right, Justin D. Fluent, Principal, First Coast High School. Dr. Diana L. Green, Superintendent of Schools. The Honorable Darrell D. Willey, Chairman, District 4. Timothy Simmons, Regional Superintendent, High Schools. The Honorable Joyce Morgan Danford, City Council, District 1. Renee Zink, PTSA President and parent of graduating senior. Anthony Brooks, SAC Chairman, First Coast High School. Tracy Gadsden, Vice Star Credit Union. Antonio Bellamy, First Coast High School Teacher of the Year. Randy Scatsley, Pastor, Bolt City Church. Please excuse me, y'all. Ms. Cruz, Senior Advisor, First Coast High School. Sharonda Sullivan, Graduation Coach, First Coast High School. Thomas Gill, School Counselor, First Coast High School. Now to my left, Malia Major, valedictorian, Class of 2022. Tamaya Young, salutatorian, Class of 2022. Abigail Kapunin, President, National Honor Society. Oriana Downer, Unit Cadet Commanding Officer, NJROTC. Alyssa Julian, Inspirational Speaker. Ashton Edwards, Inspirational Speaker. Ms. Datra Stroman, parent of graduating senior. Ivana McCrae, parent of graduating senior. Danny James, parent of graduating senior. Aristian Whitehead, School Counselor, First Coast High School. Lori Orsini, School Counselor, First Coast High School. Lisa Wyman, Lead Counselor, First Coast High School. Now that I have introduced our guests, please join me in giving them a round of applause. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium our inspirational speakers, Ms. Alyssa Julian and Ashton Edwards.
Good afternoon to the First Coast graduating class of 2022.
To all the parents, families, friends in the audience here in support of our class for this monumentous occasion.
Or as Mr. Quimbley would say, greetings, Buck Nation.
I'm Ashton Edwards, for those who don't know me, and to those who do, it's your Buccaneer Baseball District Champion, first baseman.
And my name is Alyssa Julian, for those who don't know me, and to those who do, it's your Buccaneer Softball Catcher, District Champion, runner-up.
But you know us, player. I guess you are wondering what we are both doing up here, giving you one inspirational speech. Well, we are the class of 22.
And after the 4 years we've had, we figure you need a double dose of that inspiration before you go off into the world. These last 4 years of high school have been super hard for us, especially since we are the best looking class to ever walk into First Coast. In all seriousness, with freshman year going by in a breeze, to a global pandemic hitting us our sophomore year, to hybrid learning our junior year, and acting like everything was normal our senior year. But hey, we made it.
High school has been a roller coaster of emotions and obstacles. This senior class has had an abundance of complications, from being the freshman walking into uncharted territory, 7 periods a day scheduling, and plenty of people mass fishing. But we did it. No other class will go through the adversity we had to overcome. However, it shows us what we have in ourselves.
There are some very important people to thank. Don't you think, Ashton?
I do. First off, we give thanks to God for allowing us to reach this milestone. I would also like to thank Mr. Fluent and his administration for their guidance over these 4 years and taking my phone 4 times a week. And most importantly, the teachers who pushed us to be here this very moment. From teachers like Miss McBride and Miss Tyson, who had us write 5-page essays at 7:30 in the morning, to teachers like Miss Zutel, who gave us Egyptian hieroglyphics and called it math. It all molded us into the young adults we are today.
To people like Photomath, Mathway, and Quizlet, sorry, Miss Pettick, I know you're in here somewhere. They never left our side when things got hard, especially before and during tests. Now that we have thanked the important people, I guess we can thank the real people. Thank you to our teachers, family, staff, and coaches for inspiring all of us and guiding us.
Because of that guidance as a class, we have, which is a rare thing, that ability and the responsibility to listen to the dissent in ourselves, to at least give it the floor, because it is the key not only to consciousness, but to real growth. To accept duality is to earn identity, and identity is something that you are constantly earning. It is not just who we are, it is a process that we must be active in. It is not just parroting our parents or the thoughts of our learned teachers. It is now more than ever about understanding ourselves so we can become our best selves. How's that for some words of wisdom?
Thank you, Ashton, for those really big words. What he is trying to say is, we entered this school only 4 short years ago as a little freshman, scared to walk through those gates, wondering what high school was going to look like and who we were going to become. We imagined if we were going to make it to next year and hesitating on taking that next step every day. I can truly say that for the longest time, I was nervous about adulthood, wondering if after I graduate, is living on my own and making my own decisions what's best for me. And I may still question that from time to time, but I want not just me, but all of us to take that next step into life and adulthood, because I know we're going to be great at whatever we do. High school has been mentally draining for a lot of us, if not all. Mental health is very serious, and I'm very happy that we get to spend this special day with all you amazing people. So thank you for being here. I personally had moments where my mental health took over me and I wasn't myself. It's so easy for us to hide behind the smile in our day-to-day lives, not seizing the moment to fully understand the emotions behind it. We want everyone to know you aren't alone. There's someone to go to who is willing to listen.
Everyone here is worth everything, and never forget that. I promise you that there is a rainbow after every rainy day. Pain is temporary, and when you find what makes you happy, never let it go.
Go forward today, and whatever journey you decide to take, whether it be college, trade school, military, or just chilling at home, make it count. This life we've been given is not to be taken for granted. As we know, you could be here today and gone tomorrow. So you should inspire to always make each day better than yesterday.
We are proud to be First Coast Buccaneers, and we want to see all of us flourish in life. I'm sure for some this will be the last time y'all will hear me speak, but I just want to remind y'all simply, live life to the fullest.
Now, I know that after today, most of you won't remember anything I said. But if you remember anything at all, at least remember this, that all hats, hoods, cell phones, and headphones must be off and away at all times. And as Mr. Fluent would say, we are
anchored
in excellence.
Good afternoon to the class of 2022, families, friends, faculty members, alumni, and distinguished guests. My name is Abigail Kapunen, President of the National Honor Society. Today, we're here to celebrate students who have gotten much out of their experiences at First Coast High School. It is during the course of high school that many hone the essential skills of adulthood, time management, multitasking, meeting deadlines, and where students learn several indispensable social skills like how to interact with diverse peers, teachers, and how to enter, manage, and end intimate relationships. There is a saying, "Give respect to whom respect is due." And at this time, we would like to acknowledge not only the perseverance and work ethic of this class, but also the intelligence and ingenious mentality that we possess as a whole. Today, we have over 450 seniors graduating. Over 40 students are graduating with a GPA of 4.0 or higher, while 22% of class are receiving honor diplomas. Many of our graduates were awarded scholarships due to their superior performance in academics and athletics. In this graduating class, we have numerous academic scholarships awarded to multiple students from organizations, colleges, and universities, such as University of North Florida, Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, Bethune-Cookman University, Spelman College, University of Central Florida, Albany State, Jacksonville University, Tennessee State, Fort Valley State, and the University of South Florida, totaling $6.4 million. Along with that, we have several full athletic scholarships from our football and softball programs, and an historic first in women's flag football totaling up to $400,000, thus bringing our total to an astonishing figure of $6.8 million in total scholarships. First Coast High School's career and technical education department is making strides by leaps and bounds. We have 42 seniors graduating with one or more industry certification, which makes them eligible for a merit diploma and more competitive in today's workforce. Class of 2022, we have a reason to brag, boast, and be proud to say we are Buccaneers. Before I conclude, we would like to take the time and thank a group of extraordinary and very special people who made this day possible from us. From sleepless nights to the many life lessons taught, this group has always been there for us. Parents of the senior class of 2022, please stand and be recognized. You may be seated. Next, we would like to thank those who have helped bring us here today through their hard work, dedication, and mentorship. Would the faculty and staff of First Coast High School stand and be recognized? Thank you. At this time, please join me in welcoming to the podium our salutatorian of the class of 2022, Tamaya Young.
Our valedictorian this year is Miss Malia Marie Major. We met in 9th grade through Miss Tyson's class and have been friends ever since, so shout out to you, Miss Tyson. Malia is graduating with an impressive weighted GPA of 4.703. She was an early admit student, exclusively attending the Florida State College of Jacksonville this school year. She wants to thank everyone for emphasizing the importance of education in her life, as not everyone in this world gets to enjoy the privilege of being educated. Throughout her high school journey, she has stayed focused on her grades and academic achievements. After high school, she plans on attending community college, and then she will transfer to the University of Central Florida, where she will finish her degree. With her prior knowledge in video editing, she hopes to major in digital media. On a last note, I just want to let her know how proud of her I am. Anybody knows us knows that we are just besties, like that's my sister for real. And I also cannot wait for her to get her license so she can drive to Orlando. Now please join me in welcome to the podium our valedictorian of 2022, Malia Major.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, and graduates. I'm Malia Major, your valedictorian of First Coast High School's class of 2022. Despite the struggles that we've been through with the pandemic, we are finally here. Personally, I learned how to use Mathway and to procrastinate. Just kidding. But on a more serious note, the pandemic has taught me to be more responsible in my academics and personal life. I wouldn't have been able to do this by myself, though, and because of that, there are a couple people I would like to thank. My parents, Lavelle and Corey Major, and my siblings, Tayori, Shatori, and Malik Major, who forced me to put them in a speech, as well as my friends and teachers who have taught me to always strive for success and persevere through adversity. I appreciate all that you've done for me. To the class of 2022, we made it. At the end of the day, thank you. At the end of the day, you do not need to participate in multiple extracurricular activities to be successful or impress others. Just be you and do what makes you happy. This is Malia Major, your valedictorian, signing out.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that graduation is a joyous and formal occasion. Please refrain from applauding, shouting, or any other distractions during the presentation of diplomas, so that each graduate's name can be clearly heard as it is read. There will be an opportunity for the audience to recognize all graduates after diplomas have been awarded. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Fluent to join me at the podium.
At this time, would Dr. Green please join me at the podium? Seniors, please rise. Dr. Green. Dr. Green, I am proud to present to you the First Coast High School class of 2022. Each student assembled here has completed all requirements as prescribed by the Duval County School Board and the state of Florida and is hereby entitled to receive a high school diploma or certificate of completion.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Florida and the Duval County School Board, I pronounce upon those of you who have completed the necessary requirements, graduates of the Duval County school system, and confer upon each of you all rights and privileges pertaining thereto. To the class of 2022, congratulations.
Seniors, please be seated for the awarding of diplomas.
Yeah, you can.
Ashton Scott Edwards. Alyssa Julian. Oriana Marie Downer. Abigail Tan Capunin. Tamaya Gianna Young. Malia Marie Major. Desiree Nicole Edwards.
Celestine Joy Adana.
Joshua Christian Boykins.
Freddie Andrew Coleman IV.
Tommy Anthony Bridgewater Jr.
Rafael Enrique Delgado Jr.
Julia Grace Cribb.
Caleb Vance Knapp.
Terrence Bernard Holloway II.
Summer Kaiser.
Jayla Anaya Miller.
Melissa Munoz.
Ann Chow Fong.
Haley Page Scarborough.
Kimbriana Carlise Smith.
Pablo Ardami Ugurizar.
Micaiah Starr.
Dawson Jesse Wells.
Kalissa Heaven Zumfumfakti.
Juan M. Davis Jr.
Harley Jade Zink.
Eric St. Felix.
Jawad Abdul.
Jason Flinders Jr.
Van Adams Jr.
Andrea Michelle.
Derek Dwayne Alford Jr.
Byron Jerome Snipe Jr.
Caesar Alexander Alzola.
Jalen Adams.
Yassine Berry.
Christian Alfonso.
Torrance Jalon Black.
Desmond Alvin.
Jalen Blake.
Salvador Aponte Colon.
Michaela Renee Bowman Alexander.
Jace J. Austin.
Amari Cameron Brooks.
Christopher Eugene Barnes II.
Tyvier DeLon Brown.
Tonette Danielle Benjamin.
Bethania Stefani Bastian.
Alea Birch.
Janaya Bruno.
Talia Brene Brown.
Dominic Vershawn Brown Jr.
Elijah Cade Brantley.
Ajayla Monet Brown.
Jerron A. Bostick.
Jamari Cornelius Brackett.
Ellie Antonio Blair.
Braulio Javier Bolivar Mura.
Dior Sebastian Biddings.
Xavier Black Jr.
Samaya Bell.
Jordan Simone Best.
Anaya Dion Bell.
Monet Sanaya Arnold.
Kojo Atta.
James Allen Batts Jr.
Ayana Alicia Andrade.
Rachel Leanne Avery.
Julius Peter Allen.
Rico Anderson.
Roshana Alexander.
Riham Al Husseinawi.
Yasandra Dominguez Hawkins.
Oluwadimilade Daniel Adesida.
Timothy Blair.
Faith Marie Acevedo Gonzalez.
Shamar Bowen.
Aracela Carbajal.
Arian Brooks.
Kwamari Kenneth Brown.
Tai Brown II.
Callie Annette Carter.
Malik Dejan Brown.
Hannah Chan Somali Chia.
Aubrey Lee Burford Jr.
Osen A. Christmas.
Do you want me to say it or no? Kayla Anye Campbell.
Justice Amir Coates.
Talia Monique Carswell.
Brittany Deshawn Cooper.
Levi Kenneth Wise Cato IV.
Bradley Mason Cox.
Carlin Clemens.
Kevion Deonte Crumby.
Maggie Maddie Marie Combs.
Jaquan Michael Davis.
Haley Lynn Corley.
Charles William DeGrove V.
Olivian Kalea Croft.
Kawasi Zion Dingle.
Jaden Senard Dexter.
Justin Drayton.
Jakayla Davis.
Amaya Monet Duncan.
Kimberly Hope Davis.
Tien Do.
Jermaine Javier Cuervas.
Stevani Tiffany Young.
Jamal Maurice Cradle Jr. Wait up, Jamal.
Jaquan D'Angelo Dennis.
Dylan Scott Cope.
Cameron Daniel Davis.
Janaya Cologne.
Courtney Dion Crump.
Jaheim Childress.
Patrick Craig.
Alejandro Esteban Casas Maldonado.
Daniel Cope.
Eric Dean Carbonell.
Micah Ian Cohen.
Serendi Zakiria Caldwell.
Pin Chi.
Amir Kayvon Bui.
Cameron Carter.
Dewan Javars Brown.
Araceli Carbajal.
Destiny Tanise Daniels.
Anissa Essence Caines.
Corey Faniel.
Demaya Lisette Etheridge.
Najwa Valencia Davis.
Patul Farhan.
Eli James Dean.
Jonathan Iron.
Jakia Ayana Dickerson.
Houston Fisher IV.
Carlia Dove.
Michael Wyatt Ford.
Viviana Edwards.
Jonathan Ajani Gaines.
Amari Brian Fambula.
Christian Alicia Gibbs.
Skylar Marie Felder.
Demariana Goggins.
Parker Fontaine.
It's what? Aja Antoria Francois.
Sequoia Francis.
Polina Alexeyevna Gorlova.
Ashley Gatson.
Diamond Rachel Green.
Tayana Gardner.
Vanessa Christina Griffin.
Amir Cheyenne Grissett.
Jaden Liddell Haley.
Mario Davion Gray.
Brandon Dante Harold.
Cage Khalik Grant.
Warren Gunnar Hamill.
Anijah Joyce Rose Golden.
Guinevere Hall.
You want to say your middle name? Miracle Juanice Glover.
Israel Jordan Griggs.
Hector Esteban Garcia Peguero.
Anaya Alexis Gowdy.
Angel Yamato Fuentes.
Shaman Rashad Gregory.
Kelsey Alexandra Francis.
Gershom Ives Guimbert.
Dylan Scott Fontaine.
Ariana Rochelle Glover.
How you say your last name? Tykia Naja Ferrier.
Christian Alexander Garcia Jr.
Wyatt Fedke Lewis.
Robert Fuller Jr.
Larry Bernard Edwards III.
Kyla Rain Foster.
Janelle Datour.
Santonio Floyd III.
Javon Jin Godwin.
Kamaya Jerica Hall Pringle.
Francis Joseph Gonzalez.
Jordan Hannons.
Lucas Grayson.
Dominique Jamal Harrison.
Chloe Joy Griffin.
Andreas Ramon Haynes.
Dalil Ahmad Gross.
Faith Elizabeth Hernandez.
Elena Gail Hancock.
Kevin Rodney Hicks Jr.
William Jakari Harris.
Alea Destiny Holder.
Shanara Tyler Hay.
Gabrielle Shania Holmes.
Reginald R. Henley.
Serena Diane Houston.
Amanda Faye Hession.
Tenaria Ermani Hurst.
Brian Leon Hodges Dye.
Jari Jackson.
Deandra Shakira Holmes.
Javanti Nicholas Jean.
Lily Katrina House.
Shania Anari Johnson.
Kennedy Jenkins.
Jakai Johnson.
Jada Chanel James.
Cheryl John Louis.
Samaya Jackson.
Charles Stefan James.
Sanaya Howard.
Kaylin Diane Jackson.
Devin Terrell Hopkins.
Catherine True Howard.
Torin Jamar Holly Jr.
Caitlin Hooper.
Charnay Cherokee Hinton.
Anila Denise Holder.
Jamal Harrington.
DeIvan T. Hill.
Kanari Duran Henderson.
Christian Thomas Herring.
Jalexis Jaquez Hawkins.
Antoine Ramon Haynes Jr.
Anthony Jamel Harrell Jr.
Derek Lamont Hartley.
Cameron Hancock.
Gabrielle Jamisa Jivens.
Jacob Drayon Hall.
Justice Lynette Johnson.
Haley Danielle Hughes.
Zalia Tamia Johnson.
Tatum Ayana Jackson.
Martin Cabea.
Mark James.
Brianna Catherine Jones.
Yate Unique Jennings.
Noah J. King.
Kellen Johnson.
Caden Joshua Knowles.
Tyler Johnson.
Mia Alessandra Lindsay.
Brianna Caryetta Jones.
Carlos Lopez Jr.
Unique Jordan.
Vanessa Retta.
Nicholas Howard Curse.
Dexter Levon Mayo Jr.
Christopher Michael Knezovich.
Naeem Nafisa McCrae.
Fernandez Armanda Lassiter III.
Nacheli Julianne Mendez Melendez.
Antonio Jamal Lonk.
Nacheli Julian Mendez Melendez.
What is it? And Alderia Lundquist Jr.
Kirsten Murphy.
Kevin Nathaniel Martin Jr.
Makai Rashad Morris Heron.
Janae Amani Munn.
Jalen McDonald.
Jada Simone Michael.
Talia Desiree McAllister.
Nyla Grace McEady.
Jordan Gerard Malloy.
Kyla Amani McCrae.
Dakari Amaru Lucas.
Tatiana Marcellus.
Malik Jamal Little.
Dana Nicole Lucas.
Douglas Charles Kovaleski.
Richard Patrick Luberis.
Thomas Latrell King.
Josiah Larcher. Watch out, Josiah.
Connor O'Reilly Callick.
Evan Kirby.
Renisha Jones.
Ivan Kelsey.
Kaitara Elijah Johnson.
Tiana Jones.
Paris Cheyenne Minton.
Raven Kalia Johnson.
Luke Wayman Munson.
Kaori Lachey Johnson.
Mason Christopher Neal.
Layla Simone McCrae.
Timothy Nguyen.
Koman McGee.
Lamar Ogletree Jr.
Gabriel Benjamin Minor.
Julio Ortiz Ramos.
Zamir Munoz.
Kobe Nigel Payton.
Jaden Jamari Myers.
LaTreasure Kayana Perry.
Mila Nicole Nettles.
Kenny Johnson Pierce.
Amar Ogletree.
Christopher Devon Powell.
Ricardo Orozco.
Imani Hayden Pogue.
Yancey Patterson.
Amaya Renisha Quarles.
Ian Amiri Purdue.
LaCory Krishan Ray.
RJ Phillips.
Megan Grace Roberts.
Amari Powell.
Leah Simone Rigel.
Will Roberts.
Terrence Reed.
Jaden Darrell Higgins.
Grace Charlotte Ramirez.
Julian Marcus Regala.
Taylor Angelique Powers.
Amber Michelle Rollerson.
Paris Ashanti Porter.
Zion Christopher Prince.
Kristen Jacques Pierre.
Alexis Renee Powell.
Oli Belen Peterson.
Shayna Pinnock Days.
Brooklyn Mackenzie Oren.
Arkira Kimura Peters.
Jack Juan Oliva.
Matthew Ruben Perales.
Madison Marine Norvay.
Isabella Lisbeth Paez.
Glenelle Neal.
Anastasia Marie Orlandi.
Logan Ajane Roberts.
Andrew Jose Nowicki.
Amicus Karan Robinson.
Dylan Ray Nettles.
Darren Leonard Respis III.
Rachel Nicole Myers.
Macy Lee Ron.
Rihanna Amari Perkis.
Isaac Rodriguez.
Colin Allen Rollerson.
Jamoy Jazawan Rowe.
Travis Clayton Reamer.
Zion Amani Sanders.
Ladarian Roberts.
Kira Leanne Schwinn.
Destiny Sierra Robinson.
Samaya Halima Shakur.
Octavius Robinson Jr.
Asia Jamia Simmons.
Anaya Adrian Rogers.
Abigail Smith.
Javar A. Rosettos.
Joshua Jose Souls.
Elijah Lester Sanders.
Maya Armani Sterling.
Connor William Schubert.
Kamari Terrell Surency.
Daryl Stark.
Carly Shay Strag.
Manella Salaic.
Connor Nicholas Stevens.
Michael Eugene Small III.
Angela Leonard Solomon II.
Araya Thomas.
Benjamin Raiden Smith.
How you going to say your name? Ilias Ferris Tennis.
Caitlin Rose Shepard.
Cornaya Ariane Strickland.
Dallas Amari Singleton.
Jaden Thomas Stewart.
Bryce Noah Scott.
Bailey Celinda Sons.
Wasim S. Robinson.
Nikayla Smith.
Mackenzie Nicole Santiago.
Elizabeth Noel Singleton.
Dion Milton Rue.
Joshua Keon Sherman.
Dawn River Rowley.
Carrington Everlyn Lois Scott.
Rebecca Eliana Rodriguez.
Reina Celeste Santiago. Victor Craig Roseberry III.
Kyla Johnny Stokes.
Angel Rodriguez Hernandez.
Angel Marie Howard.
Layla Robinson.
Marcus Turbine.
Tatiana Regina Smith.
Tierra Ilana Thomas.
Garielle Annette Stamper.
Marissa Beatrice Tillis.
Nathan Ellis Stewart.
Paris Asia Turner.
Trevor Eugene Studstill.
Caitlin Marie Wade.
Anaya Lania Telfair.
Bakari DeAndre Walton.
Melanie Alyssa Thomas.
Jabari Wellington Sampson.
Sequoia Makila Thornton.
Brene Williams II.
Justin Lamar Tucker.
Ellis Bernard Williams III.
Donald Lee Velvet III.
Tamila Laquan Williams.
Shelby Nicole Walker.
Saquon Woodard.
Lamaya Alexandria Watson.
Roosevelt N. Wilson.
Brandon Terrell Westbrook.
Taylor Gianna Vershawn Williams.
Samantha Gail Zender.
Jaylon Vashawn Williams.
Cornell Shabri Wright.
Bryce M. Williams.
Shelton Lavon Wilson.
Luke Eldridge Whitehead.
Tariana Anaya Williams.
Julia Alden Wessner.
Christian Dwayne Williams.
Wisdom Sky Waters.
Michael Keyshawn Williams.
Aiden Lee Wagenblast.
Thurgood Cameron Wiggs.
Zarik Mario Turner.
Nakaya West.
Christian Tavares Toomer.
Javian Xavier Watkins.
Jasmine Michelle Thompson.
Marcus Jerome Walker.
Abigail Catherine Thayer.
Leilani Jasmine Vasquez.
Alyssa Aaron Worrell.
Ebony Nicole Tripp.
Jordan Darion Zachary.
Lamar Tyrone Thompson. Tiana Wilcher. D'Angelo Damani Williams. Michael Dwayne Williams Jr. Terry Bernard Williams Jr. Anthony Paul Wise. Darian Jamal Humans.
Seniors, please rise. Seniors, please rise. Desiree, as the senior class president, would you please lead the graduating class of First Coast High School 2022 in the turning of their tassels together? I would like to present the graduates of First Coast High School class of 2022. Please join me in giving them a warm round of applause.
personal best.
They got me on the way. Hey, I got you a gift. One of the kids that shook my hand. I'm like, oh,
What is?
it's like a little Lego guy.
Well, did you see?
That's a rebel fighter from
Did you see that graduation?
You guys all set?
Pretty good. We're getting all those details. We'll be talking to you this week, Pastor Jason. I'm working on the details. It's
We did it. Another year down.
So it'll be starting Tuesday.
I was so worried about them getting back here and like safely.
I know. Everything looks good. It ain't raining outside.
Oh man, this is great. Great day, great day. I'm gonna sleep so hard tonight.
These boards here right here are going to use the area.
I don't think they did.
Once the kids have got things
We
set
got
up,
in and out an hour and 5 minutes.
kids will work out. What we're going to say is if the chairs are locked, then we're going to have to school.